M. Night Shyamalan.
I love M. Night Shyamalan. He's one of my favorite directors.
Really?
He's in my top 3.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
And I love his movies because you watching this stuff and it looks like a regular movie, and then there's some kind of crazy twist in there. That's why I love M. Night Shyamalan. But what are we reviewing next?
Is Trap.
And it felt nothing like an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
There was a twist, though.
It wasn't a twist.
It was a twist.
It was more of a revelation, but not a twist.
Yeah, if you didn't watch the trailers, especially. I mean,
I didn't watch the trailers. I think I seen maybe one. I wasn't really paying attention to it. I was kind of moving around in the kitchen or whatever. But let's go ahead and talk about the movie, because maybe you could talk me into why you think it didn't go like typical M. Night Shyamalan movies. Was I expected. I don't think you expected that, but I expect that when I go see M. Night Shyamalan.
Okay.
So let's talk about. So this is rated PG-13, an hour and 45 minutes, directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes.
Who are the stars and how?
It stars Josh Hartnett as Cooper. He did a really good job. He was creepy.
He did do a good job, and maybe that's why his hair is still like that.
Stop it.
Because the haircuts he had in like the faculty?
Uh-huh.
People were like, there was a barbershop literally right there, and he just kept walking past it every day.
Stop
Like,
that.
people hate that haircut with a passion. I'm telling you, it's like memes and stuff going around about it. The haircut was terrible, and
you all leave that man alone.
It was a choice because he wore his hair like that more than once.
Okay, well, other than his haircut, I thought he did a
cute.
fine line.
He's a good looking guy.
Acting like nefarious.
He did.
And also acting like just a good, caring father.
I like that you said nefarious.
Nice,
that's a movie that I'll tell you to check out later. But Josh Hartnett, I think he's a cutie.
Yeah.
I think he's a hottie.
And he has range.
We could work with the hair.
Yeah.
We can figure that out.
Ariel Donahue as Riley. She plays his daughter. Shalika Shyamalan as Lady Raven. She's singer on...
Hire that family.
Yeah.
Keep that money turning in the family.
She's M. Night Shyamalan's daughter.
Yes. And then was it his sister? The last movie we did with him, I think his sister was involved in one of them. So he's
she
got like the Wayans.
She directed the last one. Yeah.
Like the Wayans. You hire your family.
Why
you
not?
ain't never got to worry about people asking you for money to get a startup going or whatever it is they're hitting you with at barbecues all the time. No, I'm not going to give you money, but I'm going to hire you so you can work it off. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you keep generational wealth.
Right.
There you go.
And Jonathan Langdon as Jamie. He's the concession worker. I remembered him from Nosferatu. Did you ever watch that?
I did not.
On TV?
I wanted to watch it because it looked really good. Is it good?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good? Okay.
So the summary is, a man and his teenage daughter realize they're at the center of a dark and sinister event while watching a concert. I got that from Google, but I don't know if that truly fits this. I mean, but it fits without giving away spoilers.
Yeah, because I don't want to give away the revelation. It's not a twist. I don't want to give that away, and if we start talking about...
they give it away in the trailer. So... They give it away in the trailer.
Did they? See, I didn't, like I said, I kind of heard the trailer going, but I wasn't paying attention to it. Why would y'all do that? Why? So...
They shouldn't have gave that away in the trailer. But basically...
maybe somebody didn't see the trailer.
Well, it's been out for over a week now.
So you're saying too bad?
I mean, if you haven't seen it and you don't want to hear this, there's gonna be slight spoilers for you. So maybe you want to turn this off and come back. I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, so Josh Hartnett is actually a serial killer, and they trap him in this concert because they find out that somehow they find out that he's going to be there. So all the SWAT team and all this stuff, and the doctor,
and he's going. The reason they think he's there is they think he's going to harm the singer, right?
No,
that's what I got for.
No.
Who was he? Because they knew he was going to be there, but who was he there to attack?
They want you to just catch him because he's a serial killer. Not that he's going to harm the singer.
Because that.
But
I almost said something. But that's kind of where he was going with it.
No. He was taking his daughter to the concert.
That's
to see a Taylor Swift type.
Yeah, she was definitely Taylor Swift because they were insane about her, like they do at the Beehive.
Yeah. So she had added an extra show, and he got tickets. His daughter was excited. He's a good family man, great dad. So he took his daughter to see Lady Raven. Okay, so the police and SWAT team somehow, I'm not giving away the spoiler, find out that he's going to be there. So they lock all the doors. They give all the concession people and all this a pass code. I'm just really talking.
They'll tell you, because the thing is, everybody was cool with him. Nobody looked at him and said, "Hey, dude." Well,
they're looking for him.
There was some, but there was one dude who had no idea who he was, so he was like hooking him up with information.
Well, see, now you're giving away stuff, but
that's what I'm saying. So you're going into so many details here. I'm like, where do we stop, though?
Okay, well, I was gonna stop, but
I'm saying everybody didn't know who he was.
They might show that in the trailer too. Yeah,
it was supposed to be an undercover thing, but he eventually used Lady Raven.
Well, now you're really giving away spoilers.
But I'm saying,
if you stop and let me say something, they have a profiler there.
Oh my gosh, this movie
They have a profiler there, played by Haley Mills. She's Dr. Josephine Grant, and she knows an idea of what they're looking for. So she's just profiling. Like, he's probably a Caucasian man,
maybe
who's
not sure.
You know, he has another ticket, so he's probably here with his kid, which is probably a girl because it's like a Taylor Swift type concert.
They can predict all that.
So, and I think
profilers.
They knew about a tattoo or something, a marking on his arm from a previous victim.
Very little they knew about him.
Very little. So that's.
But they knew. However, they knew he was coming. I still don't. I'm not even going to get deep into that
after this.
Okay.
So that's the premise of this movie, is that he's in there and he's trapped and he's got to figure out, how can I get out of here?
Yeah, that's what Trap relates to. Yes. The title of the movie, Trap.
Yes.
And it's funny because as the movie was going along, and when he was going around getting little information here, I thought he was just being protective over his daughter. That's it. Oh, he heard there's a serial killer might be here. He's being protective. You see all these cops and stuff. I want to be protective of my daughter, so I'm going to go check it out and see what's going on. That's what I thought.
That's because he's a good actor.
And he did the role. He did the damn role. I ain't denying that whatsoever.
Even though it does kind of make cops look stupid. Sorry,
because there were some scenes in there. You like, really, dude? You're supposed to be security and stuff, and y'all really?
I feel like they need to stop doing that to our police officers and be smarter about how they write these things. They could have written something else regarding the police. They didn't have to do that. Yeah. Well, in all movies where they do this with police, like, I mean, I know that police are humans and they make
they're human beings. They're humans, though.
And they make mistakes sometimes. So I let it go, but sometimes just try a little harder to be a little smarter. So there is an extra scene that's a few seconds into the credits that you probably want to stay for.
That I didn't stay for.
Funny.
I did not.
You didn't?
I did not.
I'll tell you about that.
I'll do that in the comic book movies.
This is only a few seconds in.
Okay.
You probably just jumped up.
I do. I jumped once I see that first little white line come up. Boom.
Wow.
I'm gone.
That's why you need the Run P app.
I don't have to pee. I'm just leaving.
No, but
it'll
most
tell
of
you
the time I don't have to pee. But yeah, it'll tell you if there's extra scenes and when it's coming.
Okay.
And it even has a clock counting down, so you know, like, ooh, I have enough time to go to the bathroom,
and then come back and see the extra scene if I need to. Okay, maybe I do need to get that out. You've been talking about it for years, and I've never downloaded it.
Get the Run P app, people.
Okay.
All right, so here's some notes. While being distributed by a major studio, Warner Brothers, Trap was allowed to resume filming under an interim agreement during the SAG-AFTRA strike, as M. Night Shyamalan independently finances his own films, and maybe that's also why he's one of your favorites.
Woo!
The man's got money.
The man is good.
The man is
good at telling a story. I watch Devil all the time.
Okay.
And I watch it like I've never, anything that I watch reruns of a lot, I watch it like I've never seen it. I do the same with The Fugitive.
Okay.
I just watch it and I'm intense and I can't miss anything. You know, if I need to go to the bathroom or something or grab something out the kitchen, I need to put it on pause real quick and then come back.
Okay. Shalika Shyamalan's feature film debut. She is M. Night Shyamalan's daughter and is also a singer in real life.
See, I didn't know she was a singer in real life. I wonder if that was her real voice then.
That is her real voice.
Okay, she can sing.
Her real singing.
She has a nice voice.
About 10 minutes into the movie, as SWAT cars are approaching on the road, a billboard is visible in the background advertising the movie The Watchers 2024, which was produced by M. Night Shyamalan and directed by his daughter Ishana Shyamalan.
Why do we think it was his sister? Because we've seen The Watchers.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I didn't love to watch
There
it,
was somewhere,
a good job.
I thought his sister, somewhere in there, his sister was somewhere in the mix. I remember reading that.
Probably.
But this one is his daughter, though.
Yeah, this is his daughter.
Okay.
M. Night Shyamalan declared in an interview that the plot was inspired by the Washington, D.C. Operation Flagship Sting Operation on December 15, 1985, which was organized by the U.S. Marshals Service and the Metropolitan Police to lure wanted fugitives to the Washington Convention Center under the pretense of free tickets. It resulted in 101 arrests, one of the largest and most successful mass arrests of fugitives by U.S. law enforcement.
If there's ever been any successful trickery, it's that.
Yeah.
I think we've all seen the shows where they would tell people they won something, or they'd have them come down to this warehouse, and then they're dancing like, yeah, I just won a car. As soon as they walk out the door, you're under arrest for... And I've seen that show, and it was, I'm sorry, but it was hilarious, because people would be jumping up and down sometimes, all happy that they thought they won something. So now it's starting to blend a little bit better.
There you go.
I completely forgot about that.
And here's this one. I didn't recognize her because she's a little older now. And I didn't put two and two together until I saw this note.
Okay.
Haley Mills plays Dr. Josephine Grant, an FBI profiler trying to catch a serial killer who has a double life as a devoted parent and family man. Mills, a former child actress for Disney, famously played a double role as identical twin sisters in The Parent Trap, 1961.
Oh, that's the original one.
Her casting and the title of the movie itself are both references to the 1961 film, since the Josephine Grant character in this movie is attempting an elaborate scheme to catch a criminal who is also a father. She is in fact trying to execute a parent trap. Many movie critics mention this connection in their reviews of Trap.
Really?
So we're mentioning
I didn't even think of, well, so I remember Parent Trap, but I didn't
recognize her off the bat, so that's why I was glad I saw this.
She was in 1961 version. I don't think I even seen.
I didn't even know. We were not alive.
I didn't even think in the other version existed until I just found out right now.
But we were not born, so.
Yeah. I didn't know it existed. Didn't know.
I did.
But I do like The Parent Trap, though.
Yeah.
It is a cool movie.
The original one is good, too.
It is.
The original one's good, and I also like the
original one.
Yeah, yeah.
We're like, how many do we have? And they're talking about doing another Freaky Friday. I'm like, okay. I love the one with Jodie Foster in it, but okay, I don't want to get all deep off in that. But okay.
So IMDb is giving this 6.2 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter is giving it 55%. That's the critics. And the audience score is giving it 65%.
Why is it so low, I wonder?
I don't know, because I enjoyed it. I thought, I was trying to see where they were going to go with it, and I liked kind of where they went with it at the end and everything. And no, there was not some big twist like, I see dead people.
Like the typical M. Night Shyamalan movie. That's the only thing that got me is that
there's a time where he kind of has to quit that because people are expecting
it. I love him.
But also, see, that kept you on the edge of your seat because you're like, where's the big twist?
Where's the big twist?
Where's the big twist?
I was waiting
Which
for
now
it.
I probably ruined this for people, so this is not technically spoiler free. I don't know.
I mean, I'm okay if I didn't see this movie and you told me that it is not like the typical M. Night Shyamalan movies where there's going to be a twist. Would I run to see it like I would if I thought there were a crazy twist? Not as fast.
Okay.
It's just a matter of me being so used to something and then seeing it and it wasn't there.
Okay.
We just watched Knock of the Cabin. We watched all this stuff with M. Night Shyamalan, and we know that he has twists in his movies, like crazy twists that you typically don't expect. And when I seen this, I'm like, gosh. That was like watching some of the stuff that recently came out with Tyler Perry, but it didn't have that Tyler Perry feel to it.
Well,
like Jazzman's Blues didn't have a typical Tyler Perry feel to what we're used to seeing from him.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see him doing other stuff as well. So that's just something I gotta get out of my head because I'm an M. Night Shyamalan fan. He's one of my favorite directors.
Well, I have to say I like this one, and I like that I wasn't able to fully predict everything. Where it went.
You didn't? Oh my
end.
Gosh, Jules usually has the whole movie figured out after a half hour.
Stop it. That's my dad. No, but I didn't know where it was going to go towards the end, and I was appreciating that. I'm like, well, what's going to happen now? Okay. So I enjoyed it. I don't know why it got such low reviews. you know, we're just regular people watching these movies and trying to share our thoughts with you.
Maybe they had some of the quandaries that we had. Well, that I had anyways. Maybe that's it. Tell us, like, if you've seen the movie and it didn't grab you, or it didn't have that M. Night Shyamalan feel that we're so used to. Well, tell us. Do you think it did? What did you think about the movie? Because I'm going with the nice. For me, I'm going with the nice 3. For me, I think it was a nice strong 3. I just didn't. I wanted to guess some more. I wanted to guess what was going on, and I didn't get that. Like, once I found out the revelation, that was it. I was like, okay.
So that was it for you? Not even the end?
I mean, I finished the movie. I ain't gonna walk out or anything.
No,
but I'm saying it just didn't.
But all
it
the
didn't
stuff
grasp,
that went down in the end.
It didn't grasp me. It was
okay.
It was cool. That's why I said I'm giving it a strong 3. Would I watch it again when it comes on? Absolutely, I watch it again when it comes on TV. Obviously, there's a lot that I missed. You know, there was a lot, because I'm thinking one thing and she's explaining to me that it's something else. This is what we're seeing. If we're reviewing a movie and you hear us and there's something either that we're not getting, that's not coagulating right, let us know, because after she gave me her notes, then a little bit of it made a little bit more sense. I think it's funny when they tell people they won something, then you come down and you get arrested. I think that's just freaking hilarious. But anyways, I'm going with a strong 3 for it.
You know, I liked it. I don't know if I loved it. So I'm going to give it a strong 3 as well.
I think we just like it. There's nothing wrong with just liking
it. I would probably see it again. You know, not pay for it, but once it comes out, like
when it streams, like on one of they're probably like either Peacock or Paramount Plus. I could see.
Yeah, I'll watch it again. Yeah,
this sounds like a Max movie. I'll definitely watch it again. I want to see all the little stuff that I miss. And what I'll do sometimes, so I'll see something at the theater, I like it, whatever it comes to streaming service, I'll watch it, and then I'll put on the subtitles. You have no idea how much stuff you miss, even backhanded jokes that you miss, until you put on the subtitles.
Right.
There's no jokes in this movie, but I'm just saying that's the reason I do it, because I miss a lot of stuff sometimes. And then once you see the captions there, you're like, oh my gosh, did she just say that? Let me rewind. Yes, she did just say that. But it's fun watching it with captions after you've seen it.
And also look out for a special cameo too.
Yes. Won't say anything. We're not going to give that away. All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in to our review of Trap. Don't forget that Jules and we are on Cash App. Any donations are appreciated. Or do you have a company, a legitimate company, and you'd like us to sponsor, you know, or let us know. Hit our inbox, get with us. We'll get back to you within 48 hours. You can also find us in 3 different places. So we are on Facebook. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram. And we are on the FearCon network, right? So go to connecttomycity.com.
Connect to your city.
My city. Connecttoyourcity.com.
Selfish much? No, just kidding.
Connecttoyourcity.com. Click on the FearCon tab, and there's where you'll see our horror and thriller related reviews. Now, if you're on Instagram, if you're an Instagram watcher, they'll cut us off after 15 minutes, but that's okay. No biggie. Just go to YouTube or go to Facebook and you can watch the entire video all you want. Comment on it. Request a movie. Tell us what you want to see. Even
just
Sean.
say hi.
Yeah, even Sean. We okay if you request a movie. We've forgiven you for that dark backward. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you back soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.